Oh boy. Hello. Hey, how's it going? Uh, just, I just had a lump in my throat there. Oh, it's Cursed Trains time, baby! Haha. How are we all doing, chat? I'll take that as I'm doing okay. 500 cigarettes. Look, what I have for breakfast is none of your business. Oh boy. We've got a lot of cursed trains to look at, but also we've got a lot to discuss. Because I didn't do a stream last week. And as you know, last week, I released the Unstoppable video. And... oh, man, that was a whole ordeal to edit. That was... it was a lot. It was a lot. Please make a new compilation video. Don't worry, I'm working on something. And it's still got copyright claimed, I bet. The first version of the video did get a copyright claim, but not because of the footage I used. It was one of the songs I used in the background. I had to change it, but yeah. But this conversation is going to be a boring one, really. This conversation would be absolutely nothing without my very loyal and trusty sidekick. There he is.
I could see you were still sharing your screen, so I could watch those like pings show up on your screen, and you go over to click it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Joker.
Hi, I'm the Joker. No, I'm Mike. How is everyone doing today?
For context, Mike just DM'd me.
I was really hoping that would show up on stream.
I'm not showing that on stream, Mike. Get real.
Web.
Oh dear.
That's really funny.
Anyways,
hello
everyone. My handy dandy rabbit companion here.
Yeah. Ich bin die Hasse. How's everyone doing today? I'm just pulling up the live chat here.
Chat seems to be doing all right from what I asked earlier.
Well, that's good. That's good to hear.
Now, who wants to hear me go on an absolute tirade about the ordeal that was editing the Unstoppable video? Who wants to hear me, a grown man, train of thought, rant for a little bit about the pain in the ass that was editing the 45-minute, 45-second long video that was the Unstoppable Everything Wrong with the Trains in? Oh god.
I certainly do.
Unlike a lot of my other Everything Wrong with the Trains in videos, a lot of those videos, like, the night of, I have been awake, like, for a solid period of time, like, trying to get them edited. Like, it will be the Friday the video needs to go live at like 5 a.m. when I finally finish everything, like making the thumbnail, getting it uploaded, like double checking for copyright and all that. Like, I generally tend to burn myself out a bit, so the reason why the Unstoppable one took so long to edit was because I was trying to pace myself a bit. I was like taking reasonable amounts of time to do it. But then I think it was the Wednesday. Oh, Mike, I'm getting an echo through.
Oh shit. Do I have it turned off? I'm sorry. The context, how I read chat is I usually pull the stream up on my phone and just kind of like hold it while I'm looking on my computer and talking on that. I've got all the volume and everything turned off.
Hold on, let's just do it. Let's do an echo check real quick. Echo! I'm being loud. Echo! Oh, I think I just faintly heard something there. I'm being loud. Echo once more. Okay, that seems to have fixed it. So, as I was saying,
house is haunted.
I usually try to pace myself over a little bit, but that video was just so long, and I don't know why. Because I could have just ended it at like the 30-minute mark. Like, genuinely, I could have just done. Oh no, I'm hearing that echo again. I could have just. That echo's really throwing me off, Mike.
I don't have. Okay, this is nothing.
Is it your
this
headphones?
This is not my fault. It can't be. I was like, I'm not doing anything different with them.
No echo. It's when I test for the echo, it doesn't show up, but then I just talk normally and then it's there. I don't understand.
I'm leaning back away from the mic. I
don't think
it's on my end.
I think it's helping. I can't be my end because I don't have any other source of my voice other than my own voice.
Let me try to input device. Oh, that's the problem. I had the input device set to the microphone on my headset as opposed to the one, that's in front of me right here. So
God, Mike, you are so loud.
Yeah, that's because I'm using my actual good microphone now.
Ow! Let me just turn you down there, buddy. Let me just turn you down a little bit there.
Oh no. I didn't even ask how would a bunny even wear headphones?
Good question. Let's never address it.
That's actually a thing, you see in anthro artwork is it's interesting to see how artists kind of handle things like that. Like, I've seen some take an approach where it's just like they hold the phone up and it still works. I've seen others do it where it's like they're using earbuds to kind of make it work because, animals got different ears in different locations. I saw another take that was really cool, was like it took the form factor of really early telephones where the microphone was on like a candlestick and fixed to the table, and then the earpiece was what you hold up to your head, and just kind of like modernize that form factor because it gives the most flexibility for different species. It's pretty neat. It's cool stuff.
That's pretty neat. Anyway, back to me.
Yeah, meanwhile.
The star of the show.
Of course.
But Unstoppable was one of those movies I just couldn't help myself but talk more about it. I had so much to say. Like, I mean, I did say a good chunk of it in the last 15 minutes of the video because I had other thoughts, but like, I had that much to say, and as I was recording it, I could just see the length of like the audio I was recording getting longer and longer, and I was like, well, shit. And by the time I finished recording like the video narration, I'd recorded 3 hours of audio.
Yeah.
Like, just audio of me, like, reading the script. That took 3 solid hours. I had to edit that down to 45 minutes. And then I had to edit the audio. Not the audio, I had to edit the video as well, which I had so many problems with that because the version I was using of the movie for, like, the footage, that used a different codec. Like, that was the way that was encrypted was like a different codec than my computer was
God,
used to handling.
video codecs are such a pain.
Yeah, I think it was HECV or HEVC, which
That's like the normal like MP4. That's a normal codec. But then you got, because I know about this because when I was doing my arts degree, all of the official university computers, they were using Macs, and I have laptops, I use PC. And so you had to like QuickTime and stuff, and you had to do with that, and then the Mac not recognizing this and doing that. It's like, oh my God. It's such an annoying thing.
yeah, for whatever reason, the footage just wasn't playing nice with my software. And so I'd I'd scroll through the timeline of the movie, I'd find like the little video clip I wanted, I'd get the video clip, I'd put that on the project line, and I'd, edit as I normally would. But I found, like, randomly, just as I was playing back through it, it would just say media missing for like 1 or 2 frames. Like, the film would play fine, but then 1 or 2 frames it would just say media missing. And I was like, what the hell is this? But then I'd play it back frame by frame to try and like isolate which the missing frames were, and they rendered fine. So I thought, okay, it's a problem with it's a problem with the playback. When it renders, it'll be fine because I'm going frame by frame and it's loading fine.
Oh,
It was really getting under my skin. It was getting annoying, and eventually I was just like, I think I finished editing like the first segment of it, like the intro segment, and I was like, okay, this is getting irritating. I've tried all these different like file converters to try and convert the five quid from Hex. Todd's been huffing too much Gresley smoke. Yes, I have. But I tried a whole bunch of different file converters in the hopes that, okay, maybe if I run it through a file converter, because I've done it before. I think I did it with the Lone Ranger, where the film was playing dodgy, so I put it through a file converter, like a video file converter, and that kind of re-renders it in like a different format, or it like does something with the footage, and it usually comes out fine. Because I think I've done that with the Lone Ranger. I think I had to do that with Polar Express, and so I was like, okay, I'll do that with this film. I re-rendered that film. I file converted that film so many times, it didn't fix anything. Like, it just wouldn't play nice. And so I was like, okay, what's the issue? And eventually I got so fed up, I just opened a brand new DaVinci Resolve file. Just a brand new project. I dragged the movie into that. I pasted the whole thing in the timeline, and I just, using DaVinci Resolve, rendered the whole movie again. I just dragged the whole thing into DaVinci Resolve, rendered the whole movie. That fixed it. That fixed the visuals. It fixed the footage. But it didn't fix the audio. Because it has like, I think 5 or 7 different like layers and audio tracks. And so I ended up having to use this like re-rendered version of the movie, which, by the way, went from, I think, 1.9 gigs to like 7.5. This was a chunky file.
Ooh.
And so I ended up having to use the version I re-rendered. And that worked fine. Like, I had to crop it a little bit to get rid of like the black bars, but otherwise it was fine. Like, that's what I used for the rest of the edit. But the audio was messed up. And so if anyone knows anything about audio editing in movies, there are so many layers of audio, because you've got so many layers of Foley, you've got background noise, you've got dialogue, then you've got the music if there is any, and the sound effects. Like, Foley alone takes up so many audio tracks. But the way DaVinci Resolve had re-rendered the movie, it messed up a whole bunch of the audio tracks. And so, essentially, what that left me with was a copy of Unstoppable with half of the audio missing.
Wait. You... Okay, hold on a second. So you're talking about rendering the movie. You mean you had the movie, like the actual movie...
I had the movie.
A file with all of its, like, audio tracks split out? Like a...
The rip I had of the movie, it would play fine on VLC. It would play perfectly fine. But when I dragged that into DaVinci Resolve, the software had trouble processing it. So I had to...
Why is all of the audio for the movie in different layers of tracks? Shouldn't it just be one audio track?
I think
or two, I guess, for stereo.
I don't know. I think it's I think it's because of the way the rip was. But essentially...
You must have gotten like a surround sound rip where it's like everything's like done up for Dolby Surround or something along those lines.
I might have, because there was like a bunch of like the audio was coded weird. But that left me with this version of Unstoppable where like half the audio was missing in certain scenes. And so it would be like the climactic finale, but the background music wasn't playing, it was just the Foley. Or it would be like an action scene where like half the Foley was missing.
Gonna be honest, that sounds hilarious.
It's so funny. I genuinely cannot describe the hilarity that was Unstoppable with half the Foley missing. Because there's the moment where Denzel Washington's character, he's like running along the top of like these oil tankers and like the different freight cars and whatnot to, go manual apply the brakes. And part of the Foley is they have, the metal dunk, 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 his like footsteps as he's running along
noises.
it. Yeah. But like that's buried under like so much Foley. Like, because that's got background music and helicopter noise and like the sound of the train rushing by, and it's buried in the actual movie. It's buried under so many layers of Foley.
Yeah.
But because of how DaVinci had rendered this rip, it removed half of it, so I could very clearly hear and watch as Denzel Washington ran across the top of this tanker, and I just heard like the clattering of the train and just dunk, 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 dunk as he's running across. Like, so that was the whole problem. That was funny. And I finished editing the rest of it, and it came out fine. I was like, right, the whole thing's edited. I'm going to render it out now, just as the first draft, just so I can upload it to YouTube, check for monetization, make sure
everything's good.
Yeah, make sure everything's good. Make sure that I'm not going to get struck for anything. I did get a copyright strike, but it was for background music I used. It was the Turkey Try. It was one of those like Ren and Stimpy production music.
Oh
audio.
yeah, I
Yeah.
love those ones.
I love them. They're so 50s, but there's such a vibe to that. I love them. I wish I could use
Yeah.
them more without being copyrighted. Anyway,
Why in the world? What people in chat are posting otters, and I'm not sure why.
otters are cool.
Otters are pretty cool. I do agree. I like them.
But yeah, so I rendered it out and I was like, oh, okay, I've got to swap the music out, whatever. But as I rendered it out, you know how I said, like, the original rip of the movie wasn't playing nice with the software, and I'd edited the first part of the video with that?
Right? Yeah.
As it rendered out, those missing frames that came up as, like, missing media, those were rendered into the video.
Oh.
So I looked at the final product, and there were these, like, just random frames of missing media.
Oh. Oh.
And so I was like, oh, shit. So what I had to do is I had to go back to the start. Luckily, it was only the start part that was affected. And I had to use I had to replace all of the dodgy footage with the footage from the re-rendered version I'd done.
Wait a second. Couldn't you have just taken the final video with the missing frames rendered in, just took it into another file, like instance of DaVinci, and just like cut out those individual missing frames? Because like one frame is like a millisecond. It's not going to be very noticeable.
But like the way I edited it would have messed up the whole flow of it. Anyway, and
Gotcha.
I thought, okay, rather than having to manually find each clip and swap them out, because, and anyone who edits video, you'll understand where I'm going with this, I could, because the media I wanted to swap, I essentially wanted to tell the program to, instead of using this piece of media, use this piece of media instead and retain all the edits. Because they're both renders of the movie, they're both the exact same length. I could just tell the software,
Oh yeah, like link a new file.
Link a new file. I was like, okay, rather than having to manually do it, I could save all the
Nothing
editing.
can go wrong if I do this.
I'll save all the editing and I'll just tell it, okay, relink to this media instead of using this media.
What could possibly go wrong?
Well, I did that. And my naivety, I did that. And I discovered that for some daft reason, it undoes all of the timestamps. So essentially, every clip was just the start of the movie. Like, it was like the first few seconds of the movie, because obviously each clip I'd cut was just a few seconds at a time.
So it's
So I was like, well, I can't fix this, and so I had to manually replace all of the footage with the good version. With, like, the good version. Oh, boy.
Oh,
and then, like,
no.
halfway through, I noticed, like, some of the dings on, like, the number counter. I'd miscounted some of them, and so I had to, like, manually go to each number and replace that. And I think even then, someone in the comments might have pointed out that some of the numbers reappear twice. So I missed that in the final edit. Oh my god, it was such a pain. Genuinely was such a pain. And because the audio was screwed up, if I wanted to have a clip of the movie, like, there are moments in the Unstoppable video where I play a clip. You know, the moment where they're talking about, it's a missile the size of the Chrysler building, and, you know, being the you're fired bit and whatnot.
Wait a second. Missile the size of the Chrysler, but I'm not going to get into it. But what the fuck?
Oh yeah, because you haven't watched the video, have you, Mike?
I forgot. It's 40 minutes, okay?
That's valid. It's a beast. it is a beast to get through. But no, like, anytime I wanted to play audio from the movie as an example, because the audio was screwed up, you'd only hear the dialogue in, like, the left ear. I'd hear the dialogue in my left ear. And so I was like, well, damn. I tried to do the thing where I was like, okay, I can just pan the audio to the right.
Yeah, just dual mono.
I'll just pan it to the right, and hopefully that'll fix it.
Yeah, you know, it's good enough for Phil Spector, good enough for you.
That didn't fix it. The dialogue was stubbornly remaining in the left ear. So every time I wanted to use a clip of dialogue from the movie, I had to open VLC Media Player. I had to use my NVIDIA Shadowplay to screen record
Jesus Christ.
Screen record the clip. So then I could drag that file into DaVinci Resolve, take the audio only, drag that into the timeline, match it up with the footage, and then do any tweaks I needed to.
I have no words.
It was so laborious.
That's awful.
Oh my god, it was painful. And then I had to also re-render the behind-the-scenes thing as well, because for some reason, a lot of websites that you can use to download videos off of YouTube, if the video's like over an hour long, suddenly like it doesn't download right, or it refuses to download it, or like it just gets weird.
It just starts throwing a fit.
Yeah. And so I'd managed to successfully download a version of the behind the scenes thing to use, you know, in editing. But then sometimes I try and like scroll through it and the media wouldn't play nice, and then I wouldn't be able to do anything else in DaVinci Resolve. So I'd have to close DaVinci, reopen it, and then continue. So eventually I was just like, stuff it. Re-rendered, just dragged the entire video file into a new project, dropped it on the timeline, re-rendered the whole thing, used that. It was an absolute pain. Like, the suffering I went through to make that video. But the greatest amount of suffering I got was simply just taking like an hour to edit about a minute of footage, and then looking at like the other 32 minutes I had left to edit and thinking, God, kill me now.
Oh.
I started working on it on Wednesday, and I was like, right, I'm just not gonna stop until I finished. So I started at about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday. I didn't stop until about 9, 10 a.m. on Thursday morning.
Oh.
I was going for like a solid 20 hours on the editing, and I finally got it done. And then I had a nap, and then on Thursday I just finished it off. Oh boy.
And you know what? Was it worth it?
I mean, yeah. I'd say so, given the... Hold on, let me just open up YouTube Studio real quick. In the past 8 days and 7 hours, it's got 109,000 views.
That's a lot of views.
That's a lot of views. And I can't deny that I think it's the video with like the most ads I've ever put in it. I remember fucking uploading that and seeing where YouTube wanted to put all the ad. Okay, excuse me.
Gesundheit.
I remember uploading that to YouTube and seeing like the auto ad placements, and it's like an ad every 3 minutes, and I was like, no,
Jesus.
this is gonna kill viewer retention. So I was like, okay, I picked just points in the video that made sense to put ads in. When it like would transition to a different subject, or when it was a title card or something, I was like, okay. Or like in the middle of a long section after a gag, I'd like, okay, I'll put that in. I'll put an ad in there. So I think there are about 5 or 6 ads throughout the course of the video, which I think is the most I've ever put in a video. And looking at the revenue I've got from the video, I now understand why whenever these big YouTubers upload a 10-minute video, it has like 3 ads in the middle of it. Because the amount of revenue you get from those extra ads, my God.
Dude has made bank over here.
I have made bank. I'm not going to give specific numbers, but I've made bank.
Wealthy beyond our wildest dreams.
I think... But I'm proud with how it turned out. I think there's one thing in it I'm glad I changed that differed from the original, and that's the biscuit joke.
That sounds like something like biscuit joke sounds like something that would get a BBC presenter fired. You know?
ToT, be careful talking about the biscuit joke.
The infamous biscuit joke.
This is how Clarkson got fired from Top Gear.
Oh boy.
No, the biscuit joke. Essentially, there's a moment in the film where the protagonists are catching up to the runaway train. They couple up to the back of the runaway train, and they connect to like the rear car, and it's this hopper car full of grain, but they hit it too hard and cause it to break a seal, which I don't think is a thing. But they hit it too hard, something splits, and suddenly like grain starts flying out of it and pelting Chris Pine. So it makes it really hard to like pull off this coupling maneuver.
Chris Pine, more like Chris Wheat.
Yeah. But
is that anything?
But when I watched the film for the first time, it was a friend. I was watching it with a friend, and and I noticed that on the side of the grain car, it just said trans grain on it, which obviously transcontinental grain, trans delivery grain. It's railway.
It's the trans grain, the grain that makes you trans.
Yeah, and so the original joke I had written into the script, and forgive me for this.
Uh-oh.
I made a quip in the moment to my friend, and it's the grain that turns the friggin' bread gay. That was the joke I originally made. I'll admit that.
Okay.
And I thought that was a little naughty. It was kind of a whatever joke. I just sort of threw it in because trans grain, I thought I'd make a bit of a quip.
Yeah.
But as I sat down I recorded it, I'd sat down in the editing booth, and I was like, this joke just isn't sitting well with me. I feel like this joke...
It needs to be more transphobic.
No, Mike, no. It's one of those moments where it's like, some people would take it as a joke, but there are other things where it's like, well, being trans is not the same as being gay.
It doesn't quite track. It doesn't
fully track. And so I eventually pitched it to one of my mods on Discord who is trans, and thank you very much. I'll give credit. It was Borketh.
Borketh.
She was very helpful in this because I pitched the joke to Borketh. They were kind of 50-50 on it. One of the other mods who I think's trans as well, they were like, it's funny, but I get why you'd feel a bit 50-50 on it. Borketh was like, yeah, it's kind of meh, not really the best joke. So I was like, okay, we got any other ideas? The grain for HRT? And then Borkus was like, okay, I've got a much better joke, but it's a very niche reference. And I was like, I'm already on board. And the joke ended up being the grain destined for the biscuit factory. Because in the game Guilty Gear, which, yeah, this is already a niche joke.
We're way down into the rabbit hole at this point.
In the game Guilty Gear, there is a character, I think, called Bridget. And I think recently it was confirmed that the character is canonically trans. And the community has nicknamed the character Biscuit.
Oh.
And so trans grain being destined for the biscuit factory, biscuits the nickname for a trans character. I thought, you know what, that's infinitely funnier and infinitely better than anything I could have ever come up with.
It's all coming together.
Moral of the story, if you're ever going to make a kind of on-the-line edgy joke like that, I wouldn't call it edgy, but it wasn't...
It was just kind of meh. It was just meh.
If you're going to joke about that kind of thing, always run it by someone first, because I ended up getting a much funnier joke out of it.
I'm just imagining the Venn diagram between Guilty Gear fans and people who watch your YouTube. I'm sure there's one or two people there.
Oh no, I got plenty of comments of people going I get that reference.
Oh wait, really? Oh, that's dope.
Not a lot. I think it's glided over a lot of people's heads.
There are dozens of them. Dozens!
Literal dozens out of the 100,000 people that have watched the video. But yeah, so, I don't know. I guess if the original joke was in bad taste, I do apologize. I just kind of wanted to be on it. It was just a behind-the-scenes look at how I was approaching it, really.
This is how ToT writes. First, he's extremely offensive, and then he has his friends to kind of help him tone it down and protect you, the viewer, from his real and actual opinions.
Mike, no.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
One day there's going to be an exposed video on me, and that exact clip is going to be played. But it's gonna have some slight ominous music behind it, and it's gonna have an echo filter put on it as well.
Yes.
For dramatic effect. Yes. Train of thought, is this the unstoppable director's commentary? You know what? Yes, it is. I've tricked you. Oh, this isn't Cursed Trains. That's what this is now.
Well, you could say that the train that doesn't stop is pretty cursed.
Yeah, it's a pretty cursed thing.
And
how'd you get on?
You jump and hope for the best.
Yeah, I do
just hop. Oh my god, have you seen those videos of train hopping guys? Guys that hop on trains, like train surfing, whatever it's called.
Yeah, and I've seen a couple videos.
This dude that's just train hopping around Croatia and stuff. That's pretty cool. I'd love to do that shit. I would love to do that shit if I wasn't incredibly afraid of being caught by the authorities.
Oh no, you couldn't do it in the UK because you'd pass through so many stations, and there are that many. It's a fairly small country, so it's not like you're gonna go far. And by the time you've slowed down enough to jump on or off, you're already at the destination, and there's at least 3 men in high-vis jackets with clipboards ready to escort you off the premises. Yeah, you can do it in a country like Canada or the US, where it's 1,000,000 miles between stops, and there's so many different ways to speed up and slow down the train. There's so many places the train has to slow down enough for you to justify jumping on and off.
Yeah, that would be cool. I that would be dope.
Speaking of trains, Should we
Right, yeah.
should we
Segue.
actually look at cursed trains today?
I think we should have a
Is
little
that
bit of a
something?
gander.
Is that something we should do at some point instead of just
Let's have a
talking?
butchers.
Instead of the
Yeah.
Tot and Mike power hour?
On Mike Power Hour. Yeah, no, let's have a little gander. Let's have a look see.
No, autistic gamer says no. Keep talking. Right, I guess we'll keep talking. You had some, you had some you had some grief with Tim Hortons, didn't you, Mike?
Oh boy, do I ever. Right. This is gonna be this is for all the Canadians out there. All four of you.
Sorry, just someone just commented fuck. No.
It's fine. We can move on. I was just gonna
But
I need to explain to Todd what roll up the rim is because he doesn't know what that is. So
you've got okay. I'm gonna set a timer real quick. You've got 30 seconds to explain it to me before we move on.
okay, ready, go. Okay, so Tim Hortons has paper coffee cups, and the way they do the rim of the coffee cup is that it's just the paper of the cup rolled over itself into like a little circle. They every so often they run a campaign where they print something in that bit of paper before it gets rolled up, and it's as a prize. You could win like a free donut or a coffee or whatever, and you
15.
roll up the rim to reveal what you have. But then they moved it online, and it sucks now.
You've still got 7 seconds.
Oh, and also they keep getting rid of the donuts that I like. It's annoying.
Okay,
Nailed
yeah,
it.
That'll do it. There you go.
Nailed it.
So, we're all good. We can actually get on with the cursed trains now.
Yep, let's go.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Dear.
We are CSX. Oh boy, can't wait for this to copyright us.
Are CSX, a team.
Oh, I think we saw this at the end of the
Yes.
last stream. You know what? I think we'll just indulge.
You know what? These are kind of fun.
You can't go wrong when it's an edit of just look how great we are, followed by just nothing but awful things happening.
Reminds me of this TV show that used to air on Discovery Channel called Destroyed in Seconds, where it's like a bunch of clips of just like accidents and stuff being getting broke up. A lot of it was like train accident, like stuff like level crossings. Like this truck got stuck at a what is it? I'm Mike Pitts, and this truck got stuck at a level crossing once. Check it out, and the train just kind of like just rolled through the back end of it. That was funny, and the show lied to you because every single clip the guy would be just like nobody was harmed in this accident, and then later on I'd find like another recount of that video just like, oh yeah, no, 4 people died, and it was like, oh I see why they didn't say that on network TV.
How else are you meant to get it on network TV? You can't show fatal accidents on live television.
Yeah, they luckily no one was hurt. Yeah, no, they show like a video of like the PepCon factory fire, which okay, chat, if you've never heard of this, go look it up after the stream. PepCon was a factory that produced rocket fuel, literal rocket fuel. And one day their factory out in the middle of the nowhere in the desert caught fire and it fucking exploded. Like the video of it is incredible. I think it killed like 4 people, which is sad, but the video was fucking incredible. Like it just like there's a building there one moment, and then in a millisecond, just it's vapor. It doesn't exist. It's gone, and then it's like, yeah, you know, that's a thing.
Cool.
Cool, good.
Oh no. The
What do we got
Chesapeake
here?
in Ohio. It's taking over the CSX like a venom symbiote. just the paint job absorbing.
Ew, I don't like that.
Oh, Alex Luft. Hi, I haven't been around in a while. Did you see the train? Did you see that train at Houston Astros Stadium? I did not. Is that the one someone posted in the video suggestions? There's a steam locomotive. I think that's the one that you're on about. That's under threat of being scrapped or something. It's in the video suggestions. It's a shame, but I'll wear a win. Galloping Goose Ambulance.
That's not a very useful ambulance, I think.
I mean, it depends.
I feel like I mean, if you've had an accident next to the train tracks, you're golden. But anywhere else, I feel like there's a bit of a problem.
I mean, when you're out in like the American mesas and there's like miles and miles between like towns, and there's just a railroad track connecting them all, I think a train that takes you to the hospital isn't bad.
Oh yeah, it's better than nothing. But I mean,
in some
you're right, yeah.
very niche circumstances, this Jeep ambulance, whatever front bonnet this is, car, whatever this is, would be handy, I guess.
It could be useful. Yeah.
Probably the most cursed train on this server, TBH.
Wales.
The Welsh, the most cursed thing.
What are you saying about Wales, buddy?
Yeah, user the ball. No, it's just a fairly locomotive. They're fairly alright.
I mean, the problem is it's all blurry. You don't want your train to be blurry.
You need, when it's blurry around the edges, the steam escapes.
Yeah.
You know, it's not good.
I hate it when I'm trying to get on a train and it's all blurry.
You can't like use the door handle because like your hand.
I can't see it. It's all.
Your hand phases like into it a little bit.
It feels weird.
Yeah,
it's
no,
not right.
It's bad. Bad tingles. Bad tingles.
Bad vibes.
What
do we got here?
Dovedale Central.
Right. I don't see any power lines.
That sign is. Wait a minute. That's not.
Is that a Minecraft sign?
It's made out of. What's that blue wood? The warped nether stem, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
It's made out of that.
Incredible.
WTF is this YouTube thumbnail? I just immediately heard a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare noise.
I have a mouth and I must scream.
I was just
incredible.
Hold on, I need. Hold on, let me just. I gotta do something real quick.
Me when?
Just. Fucking jumps. That's just how I felt the second I got this. Just jump scared. Oh dear. Hey there.
What else do we have?
Hey there, buddy. That's not how that's meant to work.
Oh no.
Why is that on there? What is this? What is this absolute mess of copper?
Oh. What am I supposed to be looking at here?
It's just a disassembled.
Yeah, it's just a toy train that's been took apart.
I think we've already had this one.
Yeah, I think we've seen it.
Which I love these.
They are pretty. They're pretty charming.
I just love whenever someone takes a car and just turns it into a rail vehicle.
It's good.
Why he an 060? Yeah, why do he got those middle wheels? Why is Thomas missing the middle? I think I know why he's an 060.
Oh. You just kind of, you're like Poirot over here, just kind of solve this mystery.
Here is the culprit, and here is the victim. Wait a minute. Oh, it's just
Systema.
just Lego minifigures in there. I thought I saw a Bionicle
Nice.
head for a moment, but I guess I was wrong.
Do you think, in the Thomas world, if you do part swap between, do you think it feels weird?
I think
You know,
that's a question the fandom has explored in great depth to an extent that I just don't want to touch it.
oh no.
I feel like there are
Oh dear, oh dear.
I feel like there are entire controversial fan story headcanons involving Ship of Theseus-esque repairing. I don't want to think about it. Travel well beyond the speed limit. That's not a safe thing to do.
I'd get on a train that had this on the side. I think that's a safe and reasonable thing to do.
It's like speed; it can only go past above the speed limit, not below. God damn it! Do drawings count? Not really, but I mean,
no, wrong. Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer noise.
Car battery.
Car battery.
I love that. I love that meme where it's just car battery and it's just the pause and then someone just gets struck by a falling car battery.
What do we got here?
A bunch of questionable wheel arrangements. I don't think the LMS ever built a Mikado locomotive, nor did they ever build a 262, or a 28. Oh no, sorry, a 284, or a 210-4, or a 410-4. Why are these just getting progressively bigger?
They're eating their vegetables. You know those you know what parents will do? Well, they'll make a little mark on the wall for their kid's height. It's something like that.
Oh, it's just the same engine growing up.
Yeah, it's so sweet.
You're absolutely right, Mike. You're absolutely right. That's how foolish of me to be ignorant.
This is actually a super sweet and wholesome image.
How could I be so ignorant, blind to the beauty that is life growing and changing?
The beauty that is life and trains.
Thank you for
and other things.
Thank you there, Jim Van der Kolk. And here's the LMS superpower I promised. I promised these last stream. Yes, you did.
What's that Werner Herzog line about chickens?
What?
Werner Herzog, he says that chickens are the most detestable creatures. As a side note, it's very easy to hypnotize a chicken. You draw a line on the ground, and they will look at it.
Mike, are you okay?
They are very stupid creatures. No, it's Werner. I'm doing an awful impression of Werner Herzog. Can't you tell?
I do. Okay.
Do you know Werner? No, never mind.
Not really.
Oh, he's quite good. Yeah, he directed Fitzcarraldo. I hear that one's pretty good. Does a lot of documentary work. His stuff's great.
Cool. This was on the Pennsylvania Railroad, which I don't know why this just screams Pennsylvania. I can't explain why. It just does.
It's got that rundown. It's the fact that there's trash sort of just right there.
Just a big pile of just garbage.
Yeah.
But
sort of rags.
But the fact that there's none everywhere else, it feels like Gary's Mod and someone's just spawned in a prop next to the train just to make the shot. This is not. This is weird. Just the wheel arrangement, the valve gear arrangement. No, I don't like that. That's no.
Oh, it's got a mustache.
I was going to say that was his great big toothy grin.
No, I think it looks more like a mustache to me.
No, I see it. I see it as a mustache. I see that now.
You know what it actually is? That thing like spins around in a circle and just kind of like vibrates the train.
It's part of
Thump, thump, thump,
it's
thump, thump,
it's an
thump.
overly enlarged chunk of a rumble controller. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Just you're driving the locomotive, you pull a lever, and suddenly you just and it just throws the locomotive off the tracks for no reason. Completely.
Whatever you do, don't pull this lever. This is the derail train lever.
This lever will just spin a weight and cause this. You ever seen people throw a brick in a washing machine while it's?
Yes.
It's just gonna do that to the locomotive. What else?
Oh.
What has he seen?
Huh.
What horrors?
I've got nothing. He looks like he's wearing glasses. You know, like he's an animated character. He's got big round glasses. He's
it's the thing where like a character will wear glasses and their eyes fill up all of the lens.
Exactly, it's the Velma thing, I think. Yeah.
And he takes the glasses off and he's just got two tiny little dots.
Exactly.
Nah, I think this engine has seen something. He's seen some shit.
Mm.
He has seen what's beneath the trap door.
Someone in chat said he saw the back of Mike's computer. What do you mean the back of it? What?
First of all,
it's on fire.
First of all, Mike has a laptop. Second of all,
laptops are like.
My computer is the one that's missing both of like the side. Like I've taken both the side panels off of my computer because it's a small case. So all of the stuff, like inside, like all the cables are quite stiff, and so they bend weirdly. So like they stick out the sides, and if I push them in, they'll like brush up against fans and stuff. So I've kind of just got both the sides of my case off, so the wires can stick out. It's great for ventilation, awful for dust.
You've got just like a Thomas Dolby kind of synth setup in your room as a computer.
If I want to transfer files, I have to plug like different cables into different switchboards.
Hold on, I gotta oil my computer really quick. And you just got like one of those like oil cans. ToT's committed to the steam train bit.
Prison.
Yeah, no. Goodbye. Goodbye, train.
He is going away for his crimes. This lead-lined locomotive hauled experimental nuclear reactors. Oh, we've seen this.
I like it. This makes me happy.
I like that it's just a brick.
I genuinely do love this.
It looks nothing like a locomotive at all. It's just a brick.
I love it. This makes me happy. Onion. It has layers.
Many layers.
Many layers.
Retro-futuristic
trains.
Neat.
Just like a laser beam coming out of that glass thing in the center.
That glass thing in the center. Have you ever watched the original 1950s War of the Worlds?
No, I haven't, but I think I know what you're getting at.
It's like the heat ray beam.
Oh, yes.
Like the little eye stalk heat ray beam from War of the Worlds.
Yeah. I like it. I think it's neat. I think all trains should have a giant death ray on the front.
This locomotive is going so fast it splits atoms. The ball train. We forgot.
Oh, it looks like
it looks like a luchador mask. Like, that's the nose.
Oh,
That's the nose. Those are the eyes. Like, that's like the headpiece.
I see.
And that's the ball gag he's got in his mouth
Ah!
for being.
Jesus Christ! Steady on.
I think I
Would
don't.
this even?
I don't want to go any further because I kind of don't want to get my channel demonetized.
Would this even work? Is a question. Like,
Assuming you've got like something like a gyroscope in it somewhere to keep it upright, I don't see why not.
but would it be a good? Are there any like potential benefits to this idea?
Probably not. I'm gonna be real, because if there were, someone would have tried it.
I mean, I think the idea is that how trains have to have conical wheels so they can go around corners.
Yeah.
Well, I think the idea behind this one is that if the entire wheel is a sphere, it can just kind of like ride up a corner and you can sort of just like bank it like you would, a marble track.
I guess.
And in theory, you could go faster with that. But I mean, at the cost of like, I don't think this would work very well at low speeds. Or any speed.
I love the top of this as well. Original money-making plans.
Yeah, invest in my ball-wheeled train.
I think at some point, either during this stream or the next one, we're going to have to look at what's the name of the channel? He does a lot of videos on the stupid shit tech bros do, and he did a video like a month ago or a month or two ago called Tech Bros Reinvented the Train Again. And I've not watched the video because I wanted to click on the video because he usually leaves a link to all like the websites and stuff that he has pulled all the footage from. And I wanted to go on it and react to it. Adam something, that's it. I wanted to go on stream and see it for myself and get like my reaction to it.
So you just want to do reaction content?
Not really. I just I guess it kind of is reaction content, but it's more than just putting on a Mr. Beast video and going, "Oh wow. Oh, that's cool.
Whoa.
What do you think,
That's
guys?"
crazy.
No, I would
He
have
burned that guy to death. That's crazy, man.
Mr. Beast fucking killed him.
Honestly, I don't know. Like, I feel like we're not too far off from him just doing a video where he just shoots a man. Just. I paid this man $500,000 to be shot by me.
For $1 million, we stopped a man's heart for a full minute and brought him back to life.
Oh wait, that's just Flatliners.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the movie.
Mr. Beast.
Flatliners IRL challenge.
Hey, he did. I don't like how you're laughing, Mike, as if you're one of the evil people that want him to do this. Ha ha ha! Yes! Soon I will be the one hosting Flatliners. Ha ha ha! I can't wait to watch the peasantry suffer death for my amusement.
Someone in chat. Oh, did he be in chat? $1 murder versus $100,000 murder.
$1 murder, and it's like a prison shank made out of a toothbrush. Like
$100,000, just like that. What is it? Goldfinger.
Scaramanga, the man with the golden gun.
Yeah.
Or it's like literally hiring an Agent 47 hitman, and he walks you through the process of being a hitman.
I'm just imagining, instead of looking like a hitman walks you through the process, sounds like the hitman isn't like Agent 47. He's just like a dude named Clark. He's got like thick glasses. He's like a very well respectable looking middle-aged man. Just like a plaid shirt and everything.
He's retired.
And he's just
from
like
it.
He's got, so here we're doing some preliminary research over here before we go and, do the whole little thing, I like to call it. He's just the most, like, peaceful looking dude. He's got a nice, friendly accent.
Have you ever seen those videos of, like, I know a friend put one on while they were over, and they're very fascinating to watch, and they're videos of like former gangsters and people who were like formerly involved in gangs, and like,
oh yeah, I watch those videos all the time.
And they discuss like how they ended up getting pulled into it, why they chose that life, how it ended for them. And like, it's such like, I don't know, they're very fascinating videos, and you know, you get all different kinds, like people who, you know, like did drug dealing and drug trafficking, you had people who robbed banks, you know, people who were just loan sharks and did like, or were just like hired muscle for gangs and that kind of thing and whatnot. Like, they're very fascinating videos. I'm just imagining like a hitman doing one of those videos, but it's actively doing a hit. Like, this is a job he's been contracted to do. Or like Mr. Beast pays him to come out of retirement. Oh my god, that's a John Wick movie right there. Like a wealthy online influencer pays like a retired professional assassin level hitman to come out of retirement for content, and it ends up with him getting back in the game.
That would be kind of fun. That would be cool.
It would be awful, but it'd be great.
I would watch it. I'd give it $4,000.
But it's Canadian dollars, so that's only about 20 quid.
My offer stands.
What else we got here? Amazing atom-powered trains will go 300 miles an hour.
That's pretty quick.
No.
Isn't it? Although, actually, they got, like, Shinkansen. That's, like, normal for that, isn't it?
No, that average is like 400. I think that's 400 kilometers an hour. You can go up to 500 sometimes. I've got a video saved actually on my computer. I think I was scrolling through Reddit one day, and it was the video of it might have been on Twitter as well. It was the video of in Japan they were doing like a rail test for, I think it was like one of the maglev trains they've got going on there, or it may have been the Shinkansen.
Yeah.
And it's like all the reporters are stood by the tracks, and then just the train, in the span of like a second, just shoots past them, and like all of their hair is like blown about from like the wind, and there's this moment of shock where they're all just stood there like, that was quick. And there's this one guy who just looks at someone, like, it looks directly into a camera, and he literally has this like hype look, but he's pretty much doing a pog face. It's incredible. Oh dear. What else we got here? The cheese wedge.
Ooh, that's Dutch, I think.
It looks like one of those like tropical fish.
No, look at the logo.
No,
it does look like a tropical fish.
It's one of those like big yellow and blue triangular tropical fish.
I like it. I like it a lot, actually. You know, I wish cities looked like this. It would be a fucking nightmare to navigate, but it would be kind of cool.
Mike, there are like 1 billion sci-fi stories explaining why this is an awful way to build a city. Have you never watched Blade Runner?
Look, I just want...
You've not watched the Star Wars prequels, like Coruscant?
I think
this is Coruscant from the Star Wars prequels. You go down 50 layers, and it's nothing but oil, dirt, grease, and crime. That's all it is down there.
I want to build the Torment City, okay? I think it's a good idea. Ever since I read it in the book, Don't Live in the Torment City, I've always wanted to live in the Torment City. So... I've got $400 million, and I'm starting a startup to build the Torment City of tomorrow. Okay, it's gonna be all in the cloud.
What is this bridge being supported by? Like, all of the weight is being taken by like these
investor
buildings.
capital. That's what's supporting that bridge.
The belief of a bunch of conned out businessmen that their investment was worthwhile.
We've got non-fungible bridge supports, okay? They're fully digital, non-fungible, and they're keeping this bridge up.
Oh, God. when the AI bubble finally pops, this bridge is gonna just drop. All of these bridges, these rail supports are just gonna hit
The entire
ground.
city just implodes on itself, like the ending of like the exit of like Carrie or something. The house just kind of
Poltergeist.
like
It's Poltergeist. Where the house
Poltergeist,
gets
that's
sucked
it.
in on itself.
Yeah, this whole thing just kind of disappears into the cloud.
Hmm.
I don't think that was a thing in 1943.
I don't think
and I'm
that was a thing in
pretty sure that wasn't a thing in
I'm
1963.
I've done my research. I'm fairly certain that wasn't a thing in 1943. War crimes, that was what was going on in 1943. This, not
There's
so
a lot
much.
of things going on.
Also,
Yeah.
why is the cab like at the very front here?
It's so you can steer.
It, 'cause it's implied that this is a steam locomotive. Like, looking at the wheels, this is a steam locomotive. So you need the cab to be back here. Also, the fireman can't see shit. There's no windows back here for the fireman.
He's been entombed. A cask of coal oil. A cask of coal.
The automatic stoker in this locomotive isn't like electric or steam powered. It's just a fireman that we've got trapped inside. Like, you know those display, you know those like robots when like a company will display their advanced robot and it's just some guy in a suit. The railway advertises how like they don't need like a man to stoke the fire in this locomotive. They don't need. It's all purely automatic. It's streamlined. Meanwhile, there's just
This train is fully automatic, and it's just we cut to a guy whose first name is Otto, last name Matic. He's like wearing a "Hello, my name is."
There's no ventilation in here. He is just trapped with all the coal dust and the fumes. No light. The only light he gets is from the firebox, and there's just like a little hatch that they open, and every now and then they throw some water and a couple sandwiches in for him.
It's like the fuel measuring guy from Waterworld.
It's exactly the fuel measuring guy from Waterworld. We're not even taking into account whatever this Thunderbirds looking thing is at the bottom.
Oh yeah, no, it's ready to take off, man.
But it's got no wings.
Look at those little stubby things. Those are wings.
No, those are
Got two.
balance things.
It can be two things.
That's not
It can do
fine.
other things.
I also like as well that of all the things they could have chosen, I know this was like the period of Art Deco. It's like the spotlights going into the sky, that's cool. But in this bottom one, as well as the spotlights from the city, there's just a thunderstorm going on in the background. There's just like a Metallica album cover just going on over there.
The world's most ominous sort of train advert.
Like,
And what appears to be Battersea Power Station in the sort of distance there.
Why is the ground black? Like, why is the world cast in darkness and shadow? There is no green. There is no light. There is no life.
There's only steel. It's 1943. There's only steel, oil, and more steel.
This is clearly the world after the mantle of the planet cracked open and the surface of the earth was blanketed in a coat of molten iron. And so now the whole world is just black from being covered in a layer of cast iron from the Earth's core.
It's like that thing from the Matrix, the Dark Sky project, right? The world is in a permanent thunderstorm.
It's the Matrix from the Matrix.
Yeah, the Matrix from the famous film Don't Build the Matrix.
Oh,
this is nice.
This is
pleasant.
This is so 60s. This is so 60s. Is this Disney
60s, comma, Europe. Definitely not. Definitely not.
This feels like Disney World, though.
It's definitely not Disney World. They did have a monorail. I don't think it looked like this. This gives me like an Eastern European vibe for some reason. I don't know why. I'm probably way off the mark, but this is just... It's like a weird Soviet one-off project. I don't know.
This is the Soviet holiday resort. The
You will have nice time.
The Soviet holiday resort. They only built one.
You will have nice time. You will go on the monorail, and you will return home. You will have good time.
This is the Soviet equivalent of Scarborough. It's like going on holiday to Scarborough, and even that's not great.
Honestly, I would like to go on that train. I would like to go on this train. What the hell is
Through
that?
space.
Space. On the Moonline train in a single unbroken tunnel that is presumably pressurized.
How do they just? Do they just have a cable connecting the moon to the Earth?
Yep, nothing can go wrong with that.
That's so terrible. What else we got here?
Oh.
I think the boy was too big. Well, there's your
Too
problem.
long for he.
Guys, I've got to go. My train is here. Government hospital for the insane.
We found it, guys. The crazy train.
Ozzy?
Ozzy, are you there?
No. Ozzy's gone to reclaim his throne. R.I.P. King. Government hospital. What is the context for this? Why does the government hospital for the mentally insane need their own locomotives?
Well...
The only person... Honest to God, I would not be allowed to drive this. Because, one, I would be in the hospital. But two, like, if I was hired to drive this locomotive, before setting off every time, I would blast the whistle, I'd lean out the cab and just go, "On aboard!" Just like the opening to Crazy Train.
Yeah, you gotta stop doing that. You're freaking out the patients. Please stop doing that.
Tot, stop doing the Crazy Train maniacal laugh. You're scaring away the hose.
Yeah, no, the maniacal laughter is not putting our patients at ease. It is.
I love the two different angles. You're concerned for the well-being of the patients, and I'm just here like, yeah, quit it, bro. You're scaring away the bitches. You're not gonna pull anyone doing that crazy laugh. The train, hell yeah. Women love trains, but the laugh, no, that's scary, man. Dear.
This is just wheels with a train attached to them. It's not a train.
Why is the wheel not spoked though? It's just solid, like riveted iron.
Solid wheel means better wheel. Solid. Just imagining just like knocks on the side of the wheel, just like yeah that solid.
Just
right, solid.
You see all these wheels? They got spokes. They bend into this wheel. Solid. You're gonna get all the traction with this, baby.
8 tons, pure solid, straight from Birmingham.
Nothing but cast iron.
Birmingham cast iron. I don't know if that's accurate, but sure.
Bit we couldn't fill with cast iron, we just filled it with concrete. No balancing or anything. It's just a solid concrete and cast iron.
No, you don't need balancing. It's solid. What's there to balance? It's solid all the way through. Just.
Oh man. Hey, a little turntable. That's neat. What else
Spin.
we got?
It's a circle. Oh, that's kind of funny. That's actually really cool.
Mike, you're gonna have to explain this one to me.
That is a species within the furry fandom. It's like there's lore behind it that I know exists, but I don't know it. It's just a neat little thing. It's a little guy. It's kind of a.
And he's driving locomotive 069.
he's not doing a great job, but he's trying his best. I think
It says Sergers on the side.
Yeah, circle. It's a
It's
a play on that.
That checks.
I like it. I genuinely like this art. This is kind of funny.
I think it's a. I'm not sure trains are meant to do that.
I love his face. Can we get a close up on that? You said before, like concern.
He's just looking at he's leaning out the window, looking at it, and kind of just going, that's not good.
I don't think this is right.
God, I gotta land this.
I gotta land this.
I hope I stick the landing. Oh, I beans this. Oh, I've biffed this one.
Oh, no.
The bogies are so weird as well, you're right, chap. What have we got here? It's a small lad.
Oh, okay.
I like an enclosed cab. I do like an enclosed cab.
This is nice. This is good.
That's not cursed. That's nice. That's small. More retrofuturism.
Yay.
On a single rail. What do you mean? That's a trip line. That is a trapeze.
Okay. You know when you have an assigned seat on a train and they're just like, don't stay in your assigned seat. They really mean it on this one.
Stay in your assigned seat. But then there's
nobody move.
There's like
nobody move.
People who have missed the train. They have to account for that, and then someone before the train departs has to balance people on either side. I wouldn't want to go on that train on a slight breeze. Could you imagine how much that wire is swaying left to right?
Welcome to the anxiety train. The only train that will give you an anxiety disorder.
I hope you don't have a fear of heights. Why is this so high up? Why is this going from the middle top of a mountain to the other middle top of a mountain? What's up there that you need? How many people are living in the remote parts of the fucking Alps that you need to build this?
I like how they could have demonstrated the concept, but just been like, oh yeah, it'll be more efficient, because this isn't the first single rail train concept we've seen.
There have been monorails and gyro monorails and there have been so
exactly,
many
and
takes on this idea.
A lot of them make the pitch that well, if you use a monorail train, you could put two of them on the existing tracks that we already have, so we would save track. But here it's yeah, you could do a tightrope bullshit with this, and it's what? Wait a second.
You ever wanted all the thrill and adrenaline of being at the circus while you commute to work?
Yeah, my commute to work has been too calm and placid. I want to be scared out of my mind every time I leave in the morning.
If I don't get to work, if by the time I arrive at my office cubicle, I'm not shaking on my knees, kissing the ground, thanking God I get to live another day, I don't want to hear about it. It's clearly not the transport solution for me. What else we got? That's just that's one of the spies from Spy v Spy.
I hate this a lot.
I don't understand what this is meant to... Transcontinental Magnetic Rail. It's meant to be a maglev.
I hate this a lot.
And there's no other detail. This is just a grey blur.
I don't... I try to be positive. No.
What's going on with the background as well? What?
I can't tell.
Is this a map?
I can't.
Is this meant
I can't
to
tell
be,
if this is
or is this meant
1990
to be
something or 1980 something.
I think this is meant to be someone's taking a picture.
It's a mountain. It's a posterized mountain.
Yeah, and it's got it's been put through that filter where it just takes all the sharp edges and draws it as a line.
Yeah.
No, we're moving on.
I hate it.
This is just a bus.
I like this.
This is just a Fiat bus.
Evans dual purpose auto railers. Oh yeah. It's the bus that turns into a tram.
Oh my god, it is.
That's really cool.
Nice. Uh,
Oh, a little buggy.
and
That,
he- and
that is,
here's a Tonka toy.
it looks like a Polaroid camera.
Oh my god, there's an astromech droid.
Oh,
There's one. It's like an
what?
astromech droid from Star Wars. It's got the two legs either side. There's a little nubbins on the bottom. That's an astromech.
Incredible.
Also, €6 from Jim Van der Kolk. Thank you very much. For the train on the rope, one guy shitting his pants, and it's game over for everyone.
Well, now wait a second. Hold on. No mass is being moved in that scenario.
No, it is
Well,
being moved.
something's being moved, but it's staying in roughly the
it's
same
certainly
spot.
a movement. I'll give it that. And we've had the atomic train before. Oh,
I love the atomic train.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You know it's cool because it's got this skull.
Don't you love how we tried to improve public transport by just fucking slapping jet engines onto a rail bus?
You know, I always thought in my daily commute, I wish I was made deaf whenever a train passed by the station. And
I just wish
now
that,
with this we can.
I just wish that walking beside the railway line would just in some way incapacitate me.
I wish my railway lines always sounded like an airport.
I wish whenever the local morning passenger commuter train goes by, I just wish that it would like fling ballast at me from just the sheer force of its engines. That would be great. Oh boy, a video.
Look at this yellow guy.
He's just got bonked. He's just got bonked, I guess.
I like it. This is nice.
He's
makes me
just a
happy.
boy. He's just a little yellow boy. Oh. Well, thank goodness they've got this little privacy screen.
Oh yeah, you know that thing where like that 1920s lady thing where they like hold up a fan and just kind of like cover their mouth.
I don't think that was 1920s. That was like
I don't know
that was
when
like
that would be.
1880s. That
1800s.
That was 1800s. The 20s was like all like flapper dresses.
Well, no,
and,
you'd
like,
see that. Well, that kind of works. It's like it's being cheeky. It's being just like, ooh,
but
you know.
they weren't the one. They didn't carry around fans.
Yeah,
Like,
I am
well, they would've.
almost certain.
They would have, but not like fans weren't part of the style.
Well, no, but they were part of. They were a thing.
They were a thing, but they weren't like. It wasn't like everyone would hold a fan out as part of the. Like it wasn't fashionable.
Well, no,
to
it was.
hold
It was.
out.
No, it was. It was. I think it was a ladies' thing.
Either way, thank goodness.
Just silence.
Let's just move on from this. Thank goodness they've decided to throw up some privacy here as to not offend the children.
Of course.
I can't believe the old guy from Courage the Cowardly Dog is having to chase the inflation train. The problem is though, it's not the kind of inflation you're thinking of. Ruh-roh.
Oh,
He's
dear.
going to jump aboard that train and it's just going to be full of clowns making balloon animals.
Ah, yes.
Because they're inflating balloons.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are
else
you
would there be?
thinking? Economic inflation? Pfft. As if you could make a train out of that. Anyway, it's the traffic light engine.
Oh.
I think we've definitely seen that one before. Hey!
Oh, look at that.
Look at this little fella styling his ride.
This is my car.
No, this is like the 50s. He's showing like child labor was still a thing, so he's showing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is his car.
This is the
It
car
belongs to him.
This is the car he built in the factory where he works, building cars. Oh dear.
I mean, other than that, it just looks like it's just a car.
I'd ride in that.
Yeah.
It's the Harry Potter train.
The
The very low quality Harry Potter and the Cursed Child train.
Oh. The Glaskasten? Yeah, go ahead. Glaskasten.
That's certainly a dinky thing.
It's a very small dude.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they built that for like use on tramways.
The creature.
Like a lot of like
I like it.
A lot of like German and Austrian, like Dutch and like those kinds of tramway engines, they were often like 040s with this kind of layout. This boy just needed water, evidently.
Thirsty,
okay,
even.
How thirsty does an engine have to be to not only have a tender, but water tanks as well, and condensing gear to turn steam back into water to be used in the boiler?
This gotta be...
How thirsty is this boy?
This gotta be like somewhere like Nevada or Australia where like water's hard to come by.
Like no, this is America because it's got the bell, the Buckeye couplers, the little polling pockets. This is an American engine.
Right, yeah, this was... Sorry. This was probably like Nevada or someplace, or like maybe somewhere inland, like where it's difficult to find water, and it has to go a long stretch without. I don't know.
He's just a thirsty boy. What else we got here? Some edits. Oh, it's just different livery edits.
Womp womp.
I mean, they're just kind of whatever.
Yeah.
They're not bad. I mean, that's kind of blurst, but it's alright. Oh, no!
It fell down. Fell over.
He just wanted a nap.
EP.
Why is this...
Also, okay. I just want to say, the person who posted this, so said, when they got them out and was just used for scrap parts because it was too broken and beyond repair, lazy bastard. Well, okay, well, you go and fucking try to fix this thing. I'd scrap it too. Look at it. It's broken.
This just feels, though, exactly like a shot out of Thomas the Tank Engine. Like, the framing of it, the way you see, like, the whole locomotive... It just feels like a shot out of Thomas. I can't explain it just does.
Oh, bust my buffers.
You know what? You know what this feels like? Have you ever seen that meme where it's like Pepe or Pepo or whichever one it is, and they're like on the floor of the cafeteria and like they've dropped
the frog.
They've dropped their lunch tray.
Someone looking down at
like
them.
They've spilled their lunch tray and they're just looking up like really upset, like they've got their little apple and carton of milk just scattered all over the floor.
I love it.
Like it's got that energy about it. I can't explain it, it just does.
I love it.
Skilly. Why? The turntable wasn't in place, my boy.
This has to feel... have I ever told you about the time I walked into a glass window, like a full height glass window in front of a Mary Brown's?
We've all done that. We've all walked into like a glass door.
I mean, it was like a full on like thump, like in like slowing down.
There is
right
no,
into the glass.
Like, good way of walking into a glass door. Whenever you walk into a window or a glass door, it is always full force to your face. Dung! Like it always hurts.
This has the feeling of that. I feel like this is comparable.
It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
What do you think the driver thinks when like this sort of happens? Do you think like they see it coming, or do you reckon like it happens, they just feel the locomotive tip and they're like, there's just the moment, dunk,
Yeah,
Oh,
they're thinking in like a for maybe a half a second before they hit the head on the top of the cab when the thing kind of like seesaws them out of their seat.
it catapults them.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
drive,
It's
the
like thum,
driver's
thum,
not in the.
thum.
What you can't see is there's a hole in the top of the cab where the driver was just catapulted all the way to New Jersey.
There's a little hatch, like a safety feature that like opens from the inside. So if this specific thing ever happens, the driver will be safely ejected from the top of the train.
Oh dear.
Ah, of course.
A model of the proposed Futurex commuter train for Charleston CX that debuted on the 31st of May 1986. This is the most 80s fucking.
Hey guys, do you want to get on the pod? I think we should take the pod. Let's let's ride the pod this evening. This fine evening.
No,
What
no,
a fine and beautiful evening to get on the pod.
No, Mike, it's the 80s. Yo, dude, catch me on the pod, man.
I'm gonna. Dude, it's the 1980s. Right, yes, of course. I'm gonna get my cassette player and get onto the pod.
Me with my Walkman on the pod.
Me walking my man on the pod. Straight up walking it. And by it, haha, I mean my
Walkman.
cassette tape. My Walkman. My Walkman. My pod. My Dune.
You good there, Mike? Are you good?
My Dune.
Oh dear.
That's funny.
That's not Thomas.
It's an imposter. A fake. Kill him.
Just immediately kill him.
Quick.
What's the
Quickly,
what's the
do
quote?
it.
What's the quote from the Bible? The beast disguises himself in the cloak of righteousness. That's what's going on here.
Your Honor, League of Legends.
Death. Oh man, huge bulge.
Oh, whoa?
I knew you were gonna make that noise. This isn't good. I mean,
That's quite a sizable one.
having a big dent in the running board is kind of weird. I do agree with that. But otherwise, this isn't
like
too
it.
bad.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Of course, you'd like the bulge. What?
Almany. That's a weird name for a train.
Why? Oh my god! This is the most spindly 080 I've ever seen. Like, where is the weight coming from for this like front driving wheel? Where is the weight
hopes and
coming from for
dreams.
this?
You just get a guy to sort of stand over top it,
They
on the
just-
front of the train.
Like, I imagine on a railroad they would have just stacked a load of bricks on the front of this engine just to provide the weight required on the front driving wheel. Also, the connecting rod is so long and thin.
Oh yeah, I don't know
There's
why.
no
Why was it
valve
built like
gear.
this?
There's no valve gear. It just... Oh, that's weird.
Someone chance that train is malnourished.
That's the best way to describe it. The boiler's really thin. The rods are thin. There's
For
no
only
weight.
$5 a week, you too could help a poor, malnourished train buying coal for it.
Enough coal and water to see it through the winter. I think we've seen this one a couple of times. I want to do a video on this, but I can't find any information on it.
She Edward on my T. Johnson.
She Edwards in on my T to like Johnson. Three. Oh no. SVR. I know it's not what SVR means for this engine, but I keep reading that as Severn Valley Railroad.
Oh, yeah.
Even though the Severn Valley Railway is a place in the UK in Bridge North.
Mm.
What else we got?
What else we got?
Uh,
Oh, it's one of the. Oh, we've seen this one before, haven't we? It's a traction engine. Well, it's a train that's been converted to be a traction engine.
But it's still a locomotive, though.
Well, yeah, but it's a steam engine. You just put some new wheels on it. It works fine.
It's just got a gap. Why has it got a gap?
Because it used to be a train. Now it's not.
But what do you mean? It is a train.
No, well,
what are you talking about, Mike?
It's not on rails anymore. It's no longer a train.
But it is on rails. It's so clearly on rails.
No, it's not. But that's dirt. And look, it's got tires.
What are these lines then? What are these lines?
That's just lines in the dirt. That's not a train anymore. Running on dirt.
Those are flanged wheels.
Oh.
It's a locomotive.
I've made a bit of a mistake here.
Yes, you have.
I've made a severe and constant lapse of judgment over the past 4 minutes.
Mike. you goof.
O and C. A.
What are we going to call this locomotive?
I love it.
It's when you're playing a game and like you just can't be bothered you have to name like 20 different things before you can continue, so you just whatever
something A.
You just hit A on the keyboard. Or it's like a Mad Lib that just goes on too long, so you just start putting in letters to skip over it. This is what you end up with.
O and C stands for Owen and Conrad. That's the two men there. They are the train.
It's Olsen and Clark. Jimmy Olsen and Clark Kent.
Of course.
The Doi.
Yeah.
God, Mike, have you not seen the new Superman movie?
Yeah, my favorite part was when Better Call Saul sort of showed up and he did his thing.
You've not seen the new Superman movie, have you?
No, I haven't.
I know you don't really...
Jimmy Olsen is the name of Yeah, that's the name. That's his. It's Jimmy Olsen from Better Call Saul. That's his name, isn't it?
His name is Jimmy, but I don't think it's Olsen.
I swear to God. Okay, chat.
Am I tweaking out? I thought it was Jimmy Olsen was.
I'm pretty sure it was Jimmy Olsen. Chat says it's Obama. God damn it. No, it's Jimmy Olsen. That's the last name of Jimmy from Better Call Saul. James Morgan McGill. That's it. Because it's McGill, right?
There you go. Now you go.
Where did I get Olsen from? I think I was just thinking of like the Olsen twins or something from like Full House. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here.
Evidently.
This is the train of confusion, I think. It's confused us.
That's what the O and C stands for.
Oh. O
Obtuse
and confusion. A. Ah.
Oh man.
I see.
We got one more to... Why? Why is it built like that? That's stupid. I'm moving on. Oh, but it's so wide.
Wide boy.
Why is he so wide? Someone clearly put in too big a number for one of the axes.
Oh. Do you think whoever made this realized it? Like, as he was doing it, he's like, oh, I knew this wasn't right.
The only solution to fix this is to make it taller.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Either that or put it in a vice. Just chat. Thick. He's a thick boy. This is what happens if you overfeed your locomotives. It's
very unhealthy.
Very bad for their health. Don't do it. I know pictures of overweight locomotives generally tend to like do well on social media. People call them heckin' chonkers, big boys.
It's not a heckin' chonker. It's fucking dying.
It's not a heckin' chonker. It's morbidly obese, and you need to do something about this. Oh boy, what do we got? Smoky Mountain Railroad 107 being used to advertise Gold Rush Junction. Present-day Dollywood in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. That's not the name of a real place. There is
Pigeon Forge.
There is nowhere called Pigeon Forge in the world. You cannot.
My father's been forging pigeons here for 4 generations.
What's your town's main export? Pigeons.
What do you think? New York got them all on their own? No, boy. We made every pigeon south of the Mason-Dixon line. I don't know what that is. No, actually, south of it would be just the American South. So the New York would. I don't think when I speak.
Evidently. Now I'm just imagining. I'm imagining like a guy Iron Man style, just standing over an anvil with like just hammering a pigeon.
Dong, dong, dong.
Just forging a pigeon wing out of like cast steel.
I shall forge you our mightiest pigeon.
Someone's got
like dwarves.
No
fantasy.
Actually, no. Though people would be building the pigeons because they're drones for the government. Remember?
Oh, right. Of course.
Of course. Dodoy.
It all makes sense.
That's
78045. No, that doesn't work.
Were you trying to do a phone number bit?
I was trying to do like 8675309. No, I'm just no. Can somebody like edit 8675309 but just put the numbers in the order of this? So it's just like 78045. Just like sentence mix it. Just be wrong. That would be really funny to me.
Are you referencing something?
No, I'm not. This is just something about.
What is this reference to this series of numbers?
Wait, you don't. 8675309 is a song by Tommy Two Tone. It's a music. You don't know it?
No.
What? Fair enough, I guess you are British, but like, I'll have to,
Sorry, I don't know every song that exists.
Huh. Well, now you know. And you know what? Knowing is half the battle.
Alright, what do we got? We've had this, where this is a small locomotive in the firebox of a bigger engine's boiler.
Breech loading. This thing will fire a train all the way across the Atlantic.
What you're missing is the rest of it. There's a pump handle somewhere on here, and you're meant to put you feed small locomotives in, and you pump them, and that racks the shot.
I see.
We've had this accident a couple of times, which just gets more confusing the more I look at it. Oh. He's in his natural
Going
habitat.
down the river. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Isn't nature beautiful?
Nature is healing.
What I would give to just be stood in the middle of that river.
I love this.
The question is that just stuck in there? Or is this actively floating down the river?
Well, the real answer is, yeah, it's stuck. It's a ton of metal just sat there. It's not going to float. The better answer is, it's floating down the river like a log. Like old-timey log drivers doing their thing. It's beautiful. Love to see it.
I so badly want to just be in one of those floating down a river. I just want to be in one floating down a river.
Just like playing a banjo with a little corncob pipe.
Just watching the scenery roll by.
Yeah, you doing that thing where you got like your leg, like one of the legs you have is just kind of like, you know what I mean?
Just
kind of like sat, like leaned up against something.
With my
big
feet
old
up.
Hat. Yeah.
It's a like a brimmed hat, and I've just got it like pulled down like across over my eyes.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, just some gentle banjo music's playing in the background as I'm just.
Oh yeah, like banjo, a bit of harmonica, like do 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 do.
Like the banjo kazooie soundtrack's just playing as I'm going down the river.
You were thinking banjo. I was thinking like gentle harmonica, and just like a like do 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 do.
I don't want to set the world
on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
And the stream's over. Copyrighted.
Yeah, we got. Womp womp. There goes our monetization.
I think that tender's a little bit too big for you, buddy.
Do you think it could work though? Could it?
If this engine wasn't too small for the gauge of track it was on, possibly. Like the only thing with tenders is just you need to be able to see past them so you can reverse the engine safely, and that it's not too heavy for the locomotive to pull. Like genuinely, like you could have a tender that's like the length of an entire train. That would be fine. It's just getting all the coal from one end to the other.
Interesting.
But then, like, if it's the length of the entire train, the locomotive's not going to have the strength to pull anything other than just the tender.
You're right.
So you probably could have a great big massive tender like this. It would just be really hard to move. That's taught you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, I thought we missed one. Hey, it's Mountaineer.
I like it. This is kind of neat.
This is just a fairly engine, but in Australia or New Zealand, maybe? I don't know where this is. Also, the shadow on this dome here, for a moment it looked like an urn.
It does.
And I was like, who's got Grandpa on there as their like little mascot on their locomotive?
Yeah, some trains will have like a cat, like a charming little cat or something.
No, you know
how we got a old Pappy.
How like garbage men or like truckers will like zip tie stuffed toys to like the grill of their truck.
Oh yeah.
Like in the old days when they didn't have plush toys, they just took the urns from beloved family members and just stacked them on the locomotive for good luck. Oh dear, that's awful. Don't do that.
Oh. It's quite tall. I wonder what it's doing.
It's peeping over the neighbor's fence.
Oh.
Very, very rude. Very rude.
Pervert.
I mean, I think this is a Pennsylvania locomotive, so probably. I don't know what that was meant to mean. I just kind of said it.
It means nothing.
It means nothing. It's complete nonsense. I think what's missing is the streamline casing on the front, and you can see all like the technical gubbins on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think that's cool. That's not cursed. That's cool. That's just a boy.
Yeah.
Not a big boy.
I see nothing wrong with this.
It's just a boy. Even though it's like reduced in size, this is still absurdly massive. Like the diameter of the boiler is just absurdly big.
Oh yeah. Goodness. PS4?
This isn't a PS4.
What are you talking about? This is absolutely a PlayStation.
Oh no, it must be a PS4 because it's got no games.
Ah.
606, nice.
Cool. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this.
It's just an engine. What we got here?
4.
That is just the big number 4 on the back, like Thunderbird. Why is it so smooth?
Ooh.
It's like a dolphin.
I like it.
Why is it
Sanded.
so smooth?
Aerodynamic. Like a dolphin. Just gracefully leaping in the water.
Me when I'm sanded, all nice and smooth. That's one of my favorite images. It's just like a picture of just like a really like rounded mouse, like a 3D modeled like almost very rounded mouse, and it's just me when I'm sanded, when I have my edges sanded nice and smooth. I've got that meme saved somewhere. I love it. Okay, what else we got?
What else have we got here?
The
world's worst bong.
You put your mouth up to the opening there, just got a face full of soot and steam and ash.
You gotta yell down to the driver, like, "All right, hit me." That's great.
All right, Ted, ready? Opens the regulator, and you just blast it. Your face is just blackened with soot.
You love to see it. Now, I don't even know anymore, man. Sometimes you just look at a thing and you're just like, yeah. It looks like a piece of industrial equipment. Like you're separating out petrochemicals and this kind of thing, Like a whatchamacallit, a solid pellet reactor. Yeah. I saw one of these. Have you seen these videos of this guy who like he's like manufacturing his own refrigerant like in his home and is like doing like DIY cryo cooling? It looks like something he made. You get a bunch of pellets of this aluminum, I think, and then you put some ethanol gas through it, and then it reacts with that and then does a thing. Hyperspace Pirate, that's the guy. It's a catalytic converter, is what I'm saying. There's a shit ton of platinum in this thing, and we should go.
What you're saying is we should get a hacksaw, cut it off, and sell it so we can buy crack.
This is like, like the Legend of El Dorado, like a city made of gold. This is the world's largest catalytic converter as a legend for crack addicts.
There's so much platinum in this bad boy. Jim Vanderkolk.
Crack addicts like sat around a campfire telling legends of the mythical catalytic converter.
That 606 was a non-streamlined North N&W J-Class Northern Heaven on Wheels dummy thick coupling rods. Is that what that was? Those are some dummy thick coupling rods.
Wow, yeah, we didn't even chat. We didn't clock those.
Those are dummy thick.
Damn. Yeah, I think that's supposed to happen.
Just a good bit of just thrash. It's just thrash.
That means it's working well. L.
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 Average train L.
HST moves to freight? Question mark. No, it does not.
I mean, it could. I don't see that as cursed. Like, that's a high-speed passenger locomotive. You can have high-speed freight with that.
I thought about this for a second, right? Okay, high-speed freight. The problem is, if you've got something that needs to get from A to B really, really quickly, you use air freight because that's the fastest way to go. So if what's the point of getting something to a place slightly faster than a normal train, but still slower than air freight? Like, oh no, we need to get this shipping container from A to B in, like, not even, because this is British, so it wouldn't even take a day probably to get from, like, Edinburgh down to London or wherever. Oh no, we need to get this freight 2 hours earlier, theoretically. Like, there's no point to it, because if it's got to get there quick, you just put it in a plane, and if you can wait a bit, you put it on a train. And there's, it's fine. It's good.
I think you're overthinking it, Mike.
I think. Oh, I actually do like that. That's really cool. It's a protogen train. That's very fun. I like how whoever either this picture was like crunched into a low resolution, or whoever made this like crunched their own art to match the resolution of the image. I think it's actually the first one. But you know,
So what you're
that's
suggesting,
actually
what you're suggesting is that this isn't like well painted in real life. It's very pixelated in real life. So that
yes,
anytime
exactly.
that anytime someone takes a photograph of it, even in 4K, the final result will look bit crushed to fuck.
Yeah, it needs to eat more RAM.
It's like you never seen, you know, that like face paint that people put on, and it makes it impossible for like a camera to track your face.
Oh, I love that shit.
You're saying that someone has done that with this locomotive.
Yes.
They've deliberately painted it in such a way that anytime someone takes a picture of it, the picture just becomes completely unrecognizably bit crushed.
Absolutely, yes. 100%.
Genius.
Jin.
Ner.
Ner.
Ner. The G silent. Ner.
Just ner.
Computer says ner.
I don't know what the hell to make of this. Other than ner.
It's a crappy little
It's
engine
a ner.
on the Great Northeastern Railway.
Oh, that's what that means.
No, I mean, look at that. I wouldn't call it great.
Yeah.
What do we got here? We got a saddle tank and a tender.
Driver's 30.5 inches. That's a tall drive. Actually, no, that's not a
That's
very
a
tall driver
tiny
at all.
ass driving
That's
wheel.
a tiny drive.
That's
Oh, I was talking about like the guy. The driver of the train is 30.5 inches.
oh the driving wheels. That's
Well, that's
about,
either incredibly small. That 30.5 inches. That's either
That's 3
incredibly
foot.
small or incredibly large, depending on what you're measuring.
I mean, that's 3 foot. So that's just shy of a meter.
It's a knob joke, but whatever.
I know, Mike. I was just simply choosing to not indulge you. Oh, it's this. It's this.
I don't like the way it looks.
Why has it got eyelashes?
I don't like that.
And it's got blush.
Again,
Is it
no.
cold today?
I think the look on that kid's face there in the foreground, that kind of sums up how I'm feeling. Just like,
That's the look of, this is cool, but I kind of thought it would be better.
This is the look of, I wish I was home playing my Xbox right now instead of, but my parents dragged me out to see this weird train.
I also love as well how this whole thing has got this very, like, a very well done, like, matte color to it. Like, it's very clean, it's very well done, like, there's no, like, paint running anywhere, there's no, like, watermarks. They've clearly freshly
It's very
painted,
professional.
very clearly freshly painted, freshly cleaned it for, like, today's big event. But then you look at, like, a little closer, and, like, the knuckle coupler is just a regular rusty, just rusting cast steel thing. You see, like, the inside of the wheels is just, and the slight edges, they're just kind of rusting away. Like, the inside, where they've not painted on the inside, it's just the bare rusting and filthy metal.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, that's a vibe. I like it. Czech refurbishment of an ex-Polish locomotive. Oh my god.
Huh. That's kind of neat.
It's weird looking. I think it's
I
like,
like the...
it's the round windows and the grey colour scheme that really throw it off. If the windows were just like regular big panel, like big square glass panels, it would be one thing. It's the fact that they're round. Round windows always throw me off.
I like the round windows, honestly. I think it looks kind of neat.
They're not terrible, but they just kind of like, they make, it's a weird feeling. It's like,
I getcha.
That's not the right shape. You have big square windows because they let in a lot of light and they look very uniform.
Yeah.
But the round windows, I don't know. it's weird. And like the color of it as well.
It's neat.
It's both
it's
very
interesting.
defined, but also very not defined.
This looks like something I would model in Blender. Like it's very polygonal.
I guess
You
so,
know?
yeah.
You can see where it's like I, extrude this face and then move it and then yeah.
This very much has a low poly count.
Definitely. It's very efficient that way, very optimized.
Very well optimized.
Huh. Oh,
That's
that's a bit steep.
that's a 45-degree angle you got that going at there.
That's not supposed to do that.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend running a locomotive at that angle. The crown sheet's gonna very much. It wouldn't do the crown sheet much good.
No, I don't know if it would even work at this angle.
Someone just commented, he climbs.
He climb.
It's that picture of Ryan Gosling behind the steering wheel, and it's just, I climb. What else we got here? Percival!
Look at his dead eyes.
Percival Frederickstein von Musil-Kolosky de Rolo III of Whitestone. That's nice.
What?
Why has he got a tender? He's a tank engine. He's got a little bunker there. Why has he got a tender?
I don't know. Maybe he wanted one.
And no buffers.
All right. I don't think we should be prescriptivist about how trains want to look.
No, screw you. That's my whole job. We're doing cursed trains, Mike. The whole point of this is we criticize them.
I think it's fine.
It's not fine. Why is he built like that?
I don't know.
He smiles, but his eyes, he begs for freedom.
Absolutely.
Radio tube train, modern mechanics. We've seen this.
Oh, we've seen this one before. That's the one that looks like
the orbs.
Yeah.
The orbs that you must ponder in order to get to your destination.
Okay, here's the question. What do radio tubes have to do with this? Like, what? Oh.
It tells us radio tube train gets power from air.
Okay.
Transmission of power by radio will result in some radical changes in industry, especially in the field of transportation.
Okay.
So what they're saying is they're like radio waves. They're sending electricity through the air. Like that,
right, so like Tesla wireless transmission kind of stuff.
That's not going to absolutely like screw up all the local wildlife, all the birds that have that electromagnetic compass in their head that lets them fly around. That's not going to screw up.
I don't think it's electromagnetic, but it will screw up any telegraph lines or anything that goes by because of the sheer amount of ambient charge. Interesting that it's the radio tubes here are depicted as circular, and they don't seem to have any sort of cathode or anode or any of the internals that would be in a radio tube. They're just giant glass spheres, it seems. Yeah, they really didn't think this one through, did they? Because that's barely even. This isn't anything. Can I see that? Can we see the text again? I want to see what else they have to say.
Explain how recent experiments with railroad hand cars run by radio
suggested by radio. Oh, so they're talking about remote control, pretty much. Remote control trains with electricity connect. The gigantic tubes could be built of unbreakable glass. Yeah.
That
really has the energy. What happens if the tubes break? Oh, they won't. They're unbreakable.
How?
It's
how are you ensuring this? When it comes to maintenance, then how are you going to get into the glass if you can't break it?
Electrical power impulses from a hydroelectric generating plant will be picked up by the antenna, rectified, and transmitted to the motors. Radio impulses could also control the train. Okay, so in theory, maybe, but like, good lord, that would be extremely inefficient.
It would be awful. Also, what are just these little balls of light on the middle of all of these glass orbs?
That's I think
Have you ever played Half-Life?
well, I no, but I know
The little teleportation orbs from Half-Life. That's what those are.
I think that is supposed to represent the tubes working because radio tubes do glow when they work. So I think that's what that's supposed to represent. Of course, you can't see any of the internals, so like it's just kind of abstract. It's weird. This is weird.
Do you reckon if this ever actually became a thing, do you reckon people would just like sit beside railway lines with just their radio? Or like, do you reckon people would sit beside railway lines with like battery packs and use the ambient charge to like, if they get it on the right frequency, they could use the charge to like charge batteries and just steal energy to take home with them?
Oh God, no! This would like a system like this would blow up anything else in its vicinity. You have to understand, okay, the amount of like the reason why radios usually need like amplifiers and stuff is because air is a very poor transmitter of electricity. So to transmit enough electricity to run a locomotive, you would need to be putting out, like, forget watts, forget any kind of radio that exists today. You probably have to put out
1.21 gigawatts.
Yeah, like a nuclear power plant's worth of output into like one or two or three antennas and just blast it in a probably a directed beam, because if you have it just radiating out, that's not going to do anything. You'd have to like focus that beam of radio into at the train. Any electrical device in that beam would be immediately destroyed by the sheer amount of electricity, like energy that it would pick up. Any piece of metal, it would melt metal probably. Like if you had an antenna and put it in that beam, it would melt it. It would heat up and melt. Radios would blow up. Like batteries would explode. This would be absolutely disastrous. Someone says no, Mike. It's square cube law. That's why antennas need boosters. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like the sheer amount of boosting and power you would need to send through the air to make this work. Because you have to remember, this train, you can't have any amplifiers on this train won't do anything because there's no extra energy going into the train apart from what's being picked up by radio. It's not like you can't plug this train into the mains and like you would a normal radio to boost the signal. You're getting all of your energy from the radio signal itself is extremely inefficient, and it would just be an absolute nightmare. Yes, I know we already use this technology. It's like NFC chips, like near field communication. That's why it has to be near field. It's too weak to do anything else. It's very inefficient.
Completely ignoring all the science, do you reckon if you just sat by the tracks with a radio, you could tune it in and you'd hear like the trains just constantly playing music, and you could tune it in, you could listen to whatever song the train's playing?
Yes, ToT, it would sound like music and it would be beautiful.
Anyway, Polar Express. It certainly is.
It is. It's certainly.
That's certainly the exact same locomotive.
It's nice, it's nice to have a thing.
This is fine.
This is fine.
What else we got here? Steam Tender did a video on that. powered tender.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got here?
This looks like a French car.
It,
And I'm not saying it because it's like French colored. I mean like the grill of it looks like a Citroen to me.
you never know. That
I don't
could
know
be
why.
it could be the Dutch flag, Mike.
Oh, it could be. You're right. You're right. My bad. But no, like that grill,
No, you're
the
right.
overall.
Why is it so? Why is it so car shaped?
It's a Citroen. It's beautiful.
It's just so car shaped.
I like it. You know, it's good. This one is literally a car.
I like that. I like the little plows it has in front of the wheels just in case there's any debris on the line.
It's good.
The doohickey.
I like it.
The
I like
contraption.
a little. It's cool.
I like that. What else we got here? The bus. I love these.
Wow.
I love these little rail buses. You know damn
yeah.
well you sit in that, as soon as they fire up the engine, the whole thing rattles. Like there's
Oh god, it's like those it's like the Route Master buses.
there's a slightly loose plate glass window, and that just rattles the entire time.
Todd, when you went to London, did you take a ride on one of the original Route Masters?
I
Like
did not.
They got you didn't? It is so one of the things they don't tell you is that it is so shaky. It rattles
Oh yeah,
constantly.
no, those old buses would they would rattle like hell.
I had earphones in. I had headphones in. I was trying to listen to like some music, and it sounded like I was trying to listen through a running fan. It was so shaky, and it was so hot. Oh my God, we were stuck in London traffic in the middle of summer, like just baking in the top floor of it. It was great though. I'd love it. I'd do it again.
Oh boy. I just hate buses in summer in general.
It does get really hot. You know, London gets really hot. My God, yeah. I'm just remembering now. One of the first things we did when I met you in Manchester and we went to Spoons, and we were sat outside and we was talking about London. Well, I was, and you were like, "Yeah, maybe don't talk about London." I was like that meme.
We don't do that
This isn't
here.
going anywhere. Yeah, yeah, no, like the I love London. I love London. Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that so loud.
Yeah, don't say how much you love London in the middle of Manchester, because it literally just all of the UK is like, oh, you're from X part of the UK? That place sucks. Literally, I think there is not a single person who... There are very few people who like London. Even people
like
who
London.
live in London are like, man, this place is expensive, posh, and shit.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, you know, it's got a lot of culture to it, history and things like that. It's cool. Plus, loads of free museums. Like that was real fun.
Yeah, pretty much all, like 99% of the museums in this country are free to go to, Mike.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the one in Bath wasn't. My God, we paid out the arm to go there. The baths. The bath in Baths.
The Bath in Bath.
Yeah, the bath in Bath.
The only bath in Bath.
Yeah, just the one.
Everyone,
the old one.
Everyone in Bath is fucking filthy. If you're from Bath and you're watching this, go fucking shower. Anyway, can we just acknowledge the fact that this thing is levitating?
I love it.
Like, legit, the wheels are just off the ground.
As it should be, I think. You know?
That's just Volvos do that, apparently.
And that's how they work.
That's just every Volvo just has a levitate button.
Exactly.
Oh.
This is nice.
I love this man's aura, because usually if you're stood on the side of something, your arm is always like, your arm is very clearly holding on to something. Like, or you're already crouched in a pose that looks like you're grabbing onto something. It looks like he's just stood on this and balancing. He's got both hands in his pocket and he's just vibing.
Yeah.
He doesn't look too pleased about it, though. This man's not having a good day.
No.
I can't say I blame him. One of the lights has gone as well. Only one of the headlights is working.
Oh, and that's like a sealed beam headlight too, so that's going to be annoying to replace.
That's going to be tough to replace, yeah.
Yeah.
What else we got? We got a truck. It's the magic school bus, guys.
With the frizz? No way.
I also love how it's second. Does that mean it's second class, or this is the second one?
Yeah.
Good answer, Mike. Good answer.
Yeah. Gonna be honest, we've been at this for a while.
We have been at this for a while. Ooh.
Oh.
That's a
animated train.
That's a lot of pipes.
Sure is. Wonder what they all do.
Why has it got 3 funnels?
For 3 times the funneling.
3 times the exhaust.
Of course.
3 times the carbon dioxide going into the atmosphere. Yeah, baby. Train ambulance. So it's an ambulance. It's an ambulance that's a train, or it's an ambulance for trains.
Ooh.
Therein lies the question.
My question is why there's not any electrical lines over it, but it's got pantographs.
My question is, why are the rails so blurry?
There's a lot of questions, and not a lot of answers, it seems.
Will we ever know? Probably not.
No.
Conrail!
Wow.
It's Conrail.
It
certainly is. What is this, boy? Yeah. Oh, we saw this earlier. Did we see this earlier?
I don't think we saw it earlier, but we might have seen one like it.
The model of this earlier, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
There's a dirty boy.
Needs a wash. Spray it with a hose.
Just with a hose. Just
just
blast it with a hose.
Just get a hose on it. It's fine. Just like standing in front of this like a normal garden hose. Just like, oh.
I am hosing.
This is my job to.
I am hosing him down with dirty brown water. Oh, Rio Grande wheels have been photoshopped. That explains why the cylinder does not look matched with the rest of it at all.
Oh, I see.
Okay, yeah, it's a Pennsylvania locomotive, but it's got Denver and Rio Grande Western stitched on it.
Here's a question. If a train had cylinders that genuinely were that large, would that be a good thing?
I mean, they'd certainly use steam at an exorbitant rate.
Explain it to me more. You know, like do your how I went on about radio. Go on about this.
Okay, so the way cylinders work is they essentially allow steam in at one end, and you've got a tube, and you've got imagine a a disc in the middle of that tube. You pump steam in one side that pushes the disc one way, and then you stop pumping steam in and pump it in on the other side that pushes the disc the opposite way. Essentially, a steam locomotive works by pumping steam in one side, then the other, and exhausting it, and then pumping it in the other side, exhausting it the opposite side, and then switching the sides you pump it in and exhaust it from. That causes it to go back and forth. That moves the rod backwards and forwards that's connected to essentially this disc. And that rod moving backwards and forwards is then connected to the wheels, which makes it turn. The bigger the cylinder is, the more steam you need to let into it to make it move.
Right.
So if you made the cylinders this big, they still probably work, but it would use a significant amount of steam.
Okay.
So, but it's a balance between if you make them too big, that uses too much steam. But if you make them
So
too
would it be more
small,
powerful though? Would it be able to just like pull more then, even if for a shorter time?
There's other factors that determine how powerful it is. But the cylinders are the main one. I guess it would be more powerful. It would just go through a lot of the steam in the boiler real quick, and it would just be hell to like maintain the power. There are people probably watching this right now who are pulling their hair out, who are like, "That's not how it works!" And yeah, they're probably right. And they're probably going to be in the comments giving a much more accurate description. What else have we got here? The AI, this AI looking train.
It might be.
Honestly, this isn't bad. If you disconnected the tender here, if it wasn't like one solid continuous thing, this wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, I like this. This is kind of neat.
I just don't get why the tender's properly connected to the cab. Because otherwise, you've got the tender, you've got the firebox, you've got like cylinders that power the wheels, you've got the valve gear's a bit weird, but it probably works. It is human made. Yeah, it is human made because it's not blurry.
Yeah, it's consistent.
It's just got the energy of something AI generated.
It's got that rendering stuff. It's got like very smoothly rendered.
Lord Phil. That was the thumbnail from a different Curse Train stream. Factory picture of NBR 191001. Oh, it's this engine.
I like it.
The Deutsche Reichsbahn. This engine was built in 1930s Germany.
Oh. Delightful. Not delightful. Very bad.
What do we got here? A couple more crashes as well, and all right, we'll end it with these last two posts.
Yeah, here we go.
That's not cursed. That's just an accident. Tragic. Oh.
Womp womp.
Did you just say womp womp? What on earth happened here?
Train fell down.
The whole viaduct fell down, Mike. Like,
yeah, the train fell too.
Yeah, but
I'm not wrong.
Someone just commented, "A penny caused this." This is why you're not supposed to put pennies on the tracks. I've told you. This locomotive it's fucked.
This looks like God, this looks like a photo of a murder scene.
Like the way the water tank is like splitting at the side and bent open, like the casing covering off the dome, the cab's bent, the way it's half buried in the ground. That's just
Yeah, this is intense.
Would you ride the Galactic Express 999? Maybe. I've not watched that show.
No, because it's anime and it'd be two-dimensional. It'd be difficult.
God damn it, Mike.
Don't comment on it.
Accident to a Brighton Express train at Norwood Junction. It's just gone through the bottom of the bridge.
Oh, dear.
I love that you can see the top half of the character and the bottom half just sticking through the bridge.
That's a very neat drawing, honestly. Oh.
Mounted.
Indeed.
And the Valentine's Day train crash.
Yay!
I did a video on that. That's nice. All right, last
there
one.
There it is. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, it's upside down.
And you
How do you?
you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? Letting the days go by.
Why don't you just said roll over?
What happened, man?
It tripped up. I fell over.
He stumbled.
Yeah, he stumbled.
Oh.
Oh. I like how that's just behind someone's house.
This is just in someone's yard.
Yeah, this is just like someone's neighborhood. And just like, yeah.
Oh, that.
Every day I wake up and I look at that thing.
Yeah, the kids love playing on the rusted, pointy, derelict corpse of this rotting car rail motor thing.
We've only had to get them a tetanus shot 3 times this week.
So
week. Things are going well.
Oh, it's Thomas.
Oh. This is what the show doesn't show you.
Apparently this is canonically what happens.
Thomas undergoes sort of a surgery of some sort.
Thomas and the lobotomy.
Thomas and the lobotomy.
God, that's a hit era episode nobody talks about no more. Christopher Audrey really went off the deep end after he took over his dad's work. Let's pin that. That's the ending there.
Right,
they're begging us to look in stream highlights. Let's go at stream highlights.
See the highlights. Oh, and then we'll call it a night, because, oh boy, I'm tired.
I know you won't care, but here's part of an absurdist comedy comic I'm working on. Well, now I wait. That's long, wow. I will catch 777, I will. There we go. That's...
absurdism.
Good.
Marcel Duchamp would applaud you. Someone's just highlighting that.
Ex-Hitman reacts to Hitman 3. Oh, this is the one I was on about earlier.
Oh?
With the journalists. This guy
okay.
This guy in the blue coat, watch him. Look at that face.
Perfect.
Perfect. First of all, it's the noise this thing makes just. And then there's just that the face both of these people make. She's just shell-shocked and he's just like, oh. These people behind here, they've not even turned around.
Perfect.
That is... I love this
I wish
clip.
this man nothing but happiness in his life.
I kidnapped several innocent people and commandeered an entire railroad so we can reenact the trolley problem in real life, and the last one to survive gets $500,000. Now you see, you can tell this isn't a real Mr. Beast thumbnail because it's not been made with AI.
Right.
Remember when Mr. Beast announced that, here's our AI thing for making video thumbnails, and you can, take other people's thumbnails and swap your face into it, and everyone was like, bro, what the fuck? Isn't that something he actively complained about people doing, was taking his thumbnails and cropping, their own faces in place of Mr. Beast's?
I don't know. I honestly don't keep up with him. I don't watch him. I don't care. I don't like him.
Yeah, me neither. Shut up, my dad works for... and he can make the voices stop, make the voices stop, make the voices...
A possum! Yeah, look at the guy. Zoom in on him. Show us the guy. Yes. Look at the boy. I love a possum. I think they're great.
That's what I was referencing. The demon of Babylon disguises itself in the coat of righteousness. I love his kicking. I love these memes as well, where it's something absurd. It's just this guy kicking someone in a fucking Prime outfit. Oh god, Pigeon Forge is a real place.
Ugh. Scary. Frightening. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
It's Tommy Two-Tone.
Tommy Two-Tone. 8675309.
Cool. Pigeon Forge. That's it. Me after being sandpapered nice and smooth.
Oh, I love this.
I love him. He's just so round. Love him.
It's good.
Me
web.
Oh, it's a bit less bitch crushed.
Oh, I love this image.
Only a bit less. I zoom in, it's still bit crushed.
I really, really love this image. This brings me so much joy.
Yeah, the little engine that could. Unrelated, but I'm working on a Halloween costume that consists of a hard hat with 90s rotating police lights mounted to the side. They are very, very large and heavy and probably going to cost. What is this costume? What is your goal here?
Why would you do this?
Are you dressing as a transformer? What is this?
Explain yourself, please.
Okay. We've got a pug being transported down the road, but we've also got the big balls from Total Wipeout.
Ba-dum-bum.
It's called East Earl. Hell, Michigan, Blue Ball, Pennsylvania. Haha, funny state names. Can we watch this? A moving tribute to 200 Moments of Road. Sure, let me just get to the bottom of this list real quick.
Everybody keep posting.
No.
Just post.
Dingus distribution machine. They are being distributed. There's no arguing there. Oh, it's Thomas, but he's dressed as
Insane
Clown.
Insane Clown Posse.
We've got three options here: Insane Clown Posse, Kiss, or Ghost.
Ooh, it's definitely Insane Clown Posse. Like that's what that is.
It could be Ghost.
I don't think it's Ghost.
Is it not Ghost?
I don't see it. It's not Kiss by.
Kiss is a little more, I don't want to say clownish, but it's definitely not this.
No, they are clownish. I don't respect them.
I simply have no respect for Kiss.
I do not respect Kiss. No.
Oh, what
I'm sorry to anyone in chat who likes it. I don't, you know, I'm sure they're fine or whatever.
What do I know? Say, what's that noise?
Just kid.
You really don't like Kiss?
Not really. No. Okay.
It's just glam rock, man.
Yeah, glam rock is just kind of meh. You know, it's whatever. It doesn't do anything for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not like underground French. Fucking remix retro harpsichord electro music. Sorry, it's not niche enough for you, Mike.
No, it's not. No. Yeah, no. Me on my way.
Sorry, Gene Simmons is just doing his bit. You got something up? You got a beef with Gene Simmons?
You're making this personal with Gene Simmons. Oh my god. Damn.
Yoinky sploinky. I'm putting my cursor there.
Oh.
Who the fuck?
Käsebrot.
Okay.
Is that's Käsebrot? That's something bread. I don't. Is it? I don't know what that is. I don't know what queso means.
Right, we're watching this.
I didn't get far enough
I hope
in
there's no
German.
copyrighted music. A tribute to 200 years of trains and railways.
Cheese bread. Oh, that makes sense. Absolutely.
Hold on, wait. USS Salem. This isn't. Whoa. The music's not copyrighted, right? It's not copyrighted music. You're not about to destroy my channel.
Someone in chat said they're gonna throw the Edmund Fitzgerald at me. Yeah, good luck. It's at the bottom of the fucking lake. Have a go, man. Like, bye. Try
go
it,
to the
please.
Gary's Mod locomotive I posted. One thing at a time.
Shock the Fitzgerald.
Also, turn the
What
volume
does that
up.
even mean?
Okay, you tell me to turn up the volume, but is this music copyrighted? There's no point in turning up the volume if the music is copyrighted.
Is it copyrighted? Just like :3. Just.
What the hell did you just say to me? Yes. Wait, yes, but I didn't claim for it, so you should be fine. Well, I'm probably going to get claimed for it.
Mods, throw Mike in the lake. Chat, should we throw this guy in the lake?
Into the lake with
this guy in
you.
the lake. Into the lake with him.
I'm not turning up
Into
the
Lake
volume,
Superior.
by the way. If you want to watch this, watch it yourself. There, I'm encouraging people to go and watch the video.
Yeah, join the Discord. If you're not already on the Discord, join the Discord.
Why are you not on the Discord, by the way?
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here?
Mods are asleep. Throw the Edmund. Why are people?
What is this obsession
where-
with ships?
Where did you get the Edmund Fitzgerald from? Like, what does that have to do with anything?
IKEA.
IKEA.
They have everything in IKEA. It just has a weird name.
Yes, I know it's a song by Gordon Lightfoot. I'm aware of that. But why are you? Into Lake Superior. Yeah, I'm just. At this point, I'll just walk into Lake Superior. Just. I'm done. I'm going. Goodbye.
Do 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 do. This is a good edit. This is a very good edit. I can't imagine how long it would have taken for you to download and source all of these clips.
Shout out to the guy in chat who just posted the RMS Empress of Ireland, another ship that I believe was noteworthy for having sank. That's a cool.
It's never a good thing when, as a boat, your claim to fame is sinking.
It is known for having sank. Yeah, that's usually not a good thing. What about the Lusitania? Yeah, that's also not a good thing.
That was good. That was a good edit. Okay, someone wants me to keep
Yeah.
scrolling up to the Gary's Mod train. It's certainly a Gary's Mod train. Numbers don't
Yeah.
match.
Oh dear.
Why does the builder's plate say liquor on it?
That's who built it.
Just a bunch of drunks.
Yeah.
Well, this was certainly a stream.
Yeah.
Unable to get a grip.
This is how I feel at the end of all of these streams. Just
I'm-
like I'm
losing it.
I'm tired, I'm hungry, I've lost my mind. There's a rabbit. Hold on, look at the rabbit. Look at the rabbit.
Benoy.
Aww. That's really nice. I like that.
I think this is a good place to end it here.
Yeah.
Containment break.
The Scugs. Oh no.
Oh god, again.
Me when.
Okay, I'm turning it off. I'm turning it off. There we go.
Yeah, we're done. We're done. This is fun. Is that a snake?
That is a snake. That's
Wow,
the wrong,
that's cool.
The wrong kind of mouse for it to eat.
Oh, snake and a mouse. I see.
It's a computer mouse.
Drowning in skunks. I like this.
Oh boy, this has been another cursed train stream that's ended about as cursed as it started.
Yep. I really should plan around like having a snack midstream because every time I don't, I always get really low energy at the very end, and I just
I'm the exact
shut down completely.
I need food. I'm pecking. You know what? I'm gonna have before I eat. I'm just gonna have a mouthful of these sour cream and chive pretzels from Aldi that are like.
Before I eat, I'm gonna eat something. Okay.
Just to keep me going.
ToT's normal like pre-meal meal, and then he has a post-meal meal as well.
A pre-meal and a post-meal meal.
Exactly, Marthin.
Oh, it's a Pacific on one side and Mikado on the other. Is that the cursed thing? Let me just scroll up back to it real quick. So all these fucking posts. Yeah, it's a Pacific on one side and a Mikado on the other. That's bad. That's bad, and you should feel bad.
In the club, straight Marthin.
Who be up mothin?
Be Marthin. Stay Marthin, even.
Oh, actually, I'm going to play a new version of the Tugs theme tonight as well.
What, a new version?
Because when that was that one stream I ended and I forgot to play the Tugs theme, so I just posted the audio and stream highlights. Well, someone has in turn posted a clean version, because the audio I have is made up of a bunch of clips from the ending of the episodes. So there's a few little like background noises in there. So someone has very kindly sent or posted in stream highlights a clean version. So finally we can play a clean version of the Tugs theme without like all the weird background noise. It's only taken me like 4 years of doing this. So finally I'm going to play the Tugs theme and then end out the stream. Do you want to start plugging your socials, Mike?
Not particularly.
Oh.
just no.
You can find
no, I'm good.
You can find Mike if you just start prowling around Newfoundland for a bit.
Yeah, just kind of stalk me on the internet. Don't.
Oh, speaking
Do
of,
not.
You heard Discord had that massive data breach?
Oh yeah, I might have already been doxxed. That's fun. Sir.
There's a chance someone might have stolen my driver's license, my provisional license. What a great thought!
I never uploaded anything to Discord. Well, yeah, you know what I mean.
Thanks, Discord!
No, thank the British government for making you upload your fucking
I
think
other people outside of the UK have had it happen to them as well.
That might be true, but
So
I know that it hasn't happened to me. So that's
it hasn't happened to me. It's not happened to me, so I don't need to give a shit.
No, I'm very sorry. I'm quite upset on your behalf. That shouldn't happen. That's dumb.
I'm just hoping that because it was a massive data breach, that just no one's going to use my driver's license because it's just in a mix with like 1,000 other ones, and
that's
the odds of them just wanting to use mine is low enough.
That's really the best you could hope for.
Just hope that they've stolen enough information that mine is kind of just drowned out amongst everything else. Oh god.
God, how depressing is that, innit? My goodness.
Oh boy. Happy stream, everyone.
Yeah, happy stream day. Happy Christmas.
Remember,
the true spirit of Halloween is the friends we made along the way.
the true spirit of Halloween is throwing eggs.
No. The true spirit of Halloween is on Kenmount Road, just beside the Walmart. And that's where you get your Halloween decorations.
The true spirit of Halloween is in...
The true spirit Halloween... No, Halloween.
The true spirit of Halloween is set up inside an old failed business. This store used to be a card shop. Now it's a Spirit Halloween.
Exactly.
This used to be a jewelry store. Now it's Spirit Halloween.
I used to be fulfilled with my life. Now it's a Spirit
I feel empty on the inside. That would make a perfect place to put a Spirit Halloween.
Oh, someone in chat said time to go change my Discord password again. Bless ya. I think that'll help.
I don't think it's passwords they've got. I think what it is...
It's not...
It's the emails that you send to and from Discord. That's what's gotten breached. If you've messaged Discord, like if you've emailed Discord like support, it's those messages that have been compromised. If you've got a message that had a ticket on it, that was given a ticket number to Discord, that's what's been breached.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I was about to say that I've never used Discord support, so that's reassuring to hear.
Anyway,
yeah.
Is there
Anyways, we're done.
Is there a good way to end this? I don't think there is.
No, there isn't really. Joke's on you, nobody emails me.
All I get is spam email.
Spamton?
Spamton? Deltarune?
Whoa.
Mike, are you suggesting...
Incredible.
Mike, are you suggesting what I think you're suggesting?
I'm suggesting... I think I might be suggesting what you think I might be suggesting, but I'm not sure.
That we're about to become... Big Shots! Oh!